Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. As we think about the situation with Israel at the place where they're at, there in the plains of Moab, on the brink of entering into the promised land, but at the same time realizing that their beloved Moses, their leader, the one that they've been following for 40 years, is now going to leave them. He's going to die. He is not going to be able to enter into the land with them. And you can just imagine what's going on in the hearts of the people. Wondering what the future is going to look like. How is it that we're going to be able to accomplish this daunting task without Moses and without our leader that we've had for so long? But all was not lost. There was some hope. There were some things that they could remember. Actually, one particular thing that they could remember that would strengthen their hearts, that would encourage them, bring courage back to their hearts as they do approach this seemingly daunting task that was set before them. And that is simply this, that the Lord was the one who was going to go with them. This is repeated several times in the early part of chapter 31 of Deuteronomy, where he says in verse 2, at the end of verse 2, he says, "You shall not cross this Jordan." The Lord's telling Moses, he shall not cross the Jordan. But he says, "It is the Lord your God who will cross ahead of you. He will destroy these nations before you, and you shall dispossess them." And then in verse 6, it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or tremble at them. For the Lord your God is the one who goes with you. He will not fail you nor forsake you." And then in verse 8, "The Lord is the one who goes ahead of you. He will be with you. He will not fail you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed." It's like, hey, he's hammering this in. Don't be afraid. Be strong. Be courageous. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to forsake you. I'll be there with you. And as we apply that to our lives, it can give us a lot of encouragement as well. And there might be some people who's watching this video today who have a daunting task in front of you. You might have things up ahead in your life that you have to encounter that just chill you to the bone. They cause great fear in your heart. Well, these same words apply to you and to me as well. That the Lord goes ahead of us. The Lord is with us. He's walking beside us, but he's also going ahead of us. So wherever we're going, in a sense, the Lord's already there, and he will be there. And we can trust that he will be with us, that he will strengthen us, that he will help us get through whatever tomorrow might bring, or even today might bring for that matter. So if he was with Israel in this task, this Israel that had rebelled against him and given him so much problems and always were going there after their own way, the ones that he knew in the future would forsake him and go after idols and stuff, he was still going to be with them in this particular point. How much more so will he be with us, having been redeemed by Christ, been covered with the blood of Christ, covered with the righteousness of Christ, becoming his children, his sons and daughters, his own special people, a holy priesthood unto him, a special possession. All those things that we have through Christ should assure our hearts even more that God will be with us, to help us, to strengthen us, to guide us, to really be everything that we need to get through today, through tomorrow, next week, and whatever else waits for us in the future. So let's take confidence in this. As we do our reading today, let's take this to heart and realize that this also applies to us as well. And hopefully this will help us to have the peace and the comfort that we need to get through the upcoming days. So that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.